Hey there, welcome to Design Guy. I'll show you how to make cool scrolling image videos in Canva step by step. Click the Create button to begin. Next, select videos from the available options. You can then choose to upload a video from your mobile device if you prefer. Once your video is uploaded, click on the Elements tab to start adding graphics, shapes, or other design elements to your project. Locate your film on the timeline. Then find the specific frame you want to use. Pause the video at this frame to capture it for your project. This frame will be used in the next steps of the tutorial. Select the film you want to edit. Click on it to highlight, then choose the Rotate option. This will allow you to adjust the orientation of the film as needed before proceeding to the next step. Let's use this image, which is already horizontal. Select the image by clicking on it. This will save us time by avoiding any need to rotate or adjust its orientation. Now, let's move on to the next step in our editing process. Press Ctrl D to duplicate the selected object. You'll see a copy appear directly above the original. Now, with the duplicate still selected, decrease its size by clicking and dragging one of the corner handles inward. Make sure to hold the Shift key to maintain the proportions as you resize. This creates a smaller replica of your original shape, ready for further editing or arrangement as needed. Reduce the size of the film by selecting it and dragging the corner handles inward. Adjust the dimensions until it takes up about 1/4 of the screen. This will make room to add another film clip. Once the film is resized, you can easily place a second clip alongside it in your project workspace. Click the Images tab in the sidebar. Now type Element in the search bar and press Enter. Browse the results, then drag and drop your chosen element onto your workspace. Let's try using the drag and drop feature. Click and hold the item you want to move, then drag it to the desired location on the screen. Release the mouse button to drop the item into place. This allows you to quickly organize or reposition items. Practice dragging and dropping to become more efficient with this feature. Next, select this item by clicking on it once. This action highlights the selection so you can work with it. Make sure you have the correct item chosen, as this step is important for applying changes or moving forward with the next task in the process. Let's begin writing this. Click the New Document button to open a blank page. Start typing your text directly, or copy and paste content if you have it ready. Next, add the form to your project. Navigate to the main menu and select Insert, then choose Form from the drop-down list. A new form will appear in your workspace. Customize the form fields as needed to fit your specific requirements. Next, we'll retrieve the key needed for access. Navigate to the relevant section in your dashboard. Locate the Key Management tab and click on it. Find the key labeled for your project and copy it. We'll use this key in the next step for authentication. To duplicate this item, start by selecting it. Click once to highlight the object you want to duplicate. Next, right-click and choose the duplicate option from the context menu. Alternatively, you can use the keyboard shortcut, usually Ctrl+D or Command+D, depending on your operating system. Once duplicated, a copy will appear directly on top of the original item. You can now click and drag the duplicate to a new location on your workspace, or leave it where it is if you plan to make further changes. Duplicating items is helpful for creating multiple versions quickly or making adjustments without losing the original. If you need several duplicates, repeat the duplication step as many times as necessary. Next, duplicate the current element by selecting it and pressing the duplicate option. This creates an exact copy directly below the original. With this duplicate in place, you'll be able to test out scrolling functionality between the two elements. Start by making sure the duplicated element matches the original, then position it where it can be scrolled into view. Now, interact with the scroll function to ensure you can smoothly transition between the original and its duplicate. This process lets you verify that scrolling works correctly with multiple similar elements and helps identify any layout or interaction issues that may appear. Next, in this section, you can access additional features and controls. Locate the toolbar at the top of the screen and select the option labeled Settings. Within the Settings menu, you'll find various customization options. Adjust any preferences or configurations as needed to match your workflow. Once you've finished making changes, click the Save button to apply your updates. Your changes will take effect immediately and can be updated again at any time. Next, add Transition Match and Play to all themes in your project. Start by selecting the first theme in your list. Locate the Settings or Effects panel, then find the option labeled Transition Match and Play. Click to enable this feature. Repeat these steps for each theme, ensuring that Transition Match and Play is activated across the board. Finally, play through your project to confirm the changes. You can add more designs and images to your project as needed. When you're finished, click the Share button at the top right of the screen. Then select Download from the menu. You'll see options to download your design as a PDF for print, an MP4 video, or a GIF file. Choose your preferred format, then click the download button to save the file to your device. You just learned how to make a scrolling image video in Canva. Like and subscribe for more creative tips.